Hey there, stargazers! Imagine waking up one morning to find something utterly perplexing. Your shadow is missing. Not just yours, but all shadows have vanished from the face of the earth. It sounds like a premise for a science fiction thriller, right? Yet this is the extraordinary scenario we're diving into. We're about to explore what would happen if our world suddenly became shadowless. Our perception of reality is fundamentally intertwined with the interplay of light and shadow. From the subtle shading on a face to the elongated silhouette of a tree at sunset, shadows provide crucial visual cues. They inform our understanding of depth, shape, and the position of objects in space. But in this new reality, those familiar visual cues are gone. The absence of shadows would be more than just visually disconcerting. It would challenge our fundamental understanding of the universe and our place within it. The laws of physics as we know them dictate that where there is light, there must also be shadow. This strange phenomenon would force us to re-examine everything we thought we knew about the universe. So how could a world without shadows even be possible? One hypothesis might involve radical changes in the properties of light itself. What if light, instead of traveling in straight lines, began to behave differently? Imagine light scattering in all directions, illuminating everything uniformly, eliminating the possibility of shadows. Another possibility could involve alterations in the very fabric of space-time. We know that massive objects, like our sun, warp the space-time around them, influencing the path of light. What if a cosmic phenomenon distorted space-time in such a way that light rays curved around objects, effectively erasing their shadows? Of course, these are just theoretical possibilities. The actual explanation for a shadowless world might be something far more complex, something beyond our current understanding of physics. However, exploring these hypothetical scenarios allows us to push the boundaries of our scientific understanding and delve into the fascinating possibilities of the unknown. The immediate consequence of a shadowless world would be a dramatic change in our visual experience. Everything would be bathed in constant, shadowless light, creating a disorienting flatness to our perception of the world. Depth perception, relying heavily on shadows and light contrasts, would become incredibly difficult. Simple tasks like navigating a room or driving a car would become significantly more challenging. The disappearance of shadows would also have profound implications for our built environment. Architecture, which relies heavily on the interplay of light and shadow to create aesthetically pleasing and functional spaces, would need to be completely rethought. Buildings designed with shadow play in mind might appear flat and disorienting in a shadowless world. Imagine the iconic skyscrapers of our cities, stripped of the interplay of light and shadow that defines their form. The grandeur of ancient monuments, once accentuated by the contrast of light and dark, would be diminished. The world would feel strangely two-dimensional, lacking the visual depth and texture we're accustomed to. A world without shadows raises a fascinating question. Would we still experience night as we know it? If shadows are caused by objects blocking light, and suddenly there are no shadows, does that mean light is no longer being blocked? This could lead to a scenario of perpetual daytime, a world perpetually bathed in sunlight. Such a drastic shift in the day-night cycle would have profound implications for life on Earth. The natural rhythms of our planet, the ebb and flow of light and darkness that govern everything from the sleep cycles of animals to the growth patterns of plants, would be thrown into disarray. Imagine a world where the sun never sets, where the sky is in a perpetual state of twilight. This could lead to significant disruptions in melatonin production, affecting our sleep patterns and overall health. The natural world, too, would face dramatic consequences, with ecosystems struggling to adapt to a world without darkness. While a perpetually illuminated world presents challenges, it also offers intriguing possibilities. Consider the implications for energy consumption. With no need for nighttime illumination, our reliance on artificial light sources would significantly decrease. This could lead to a dramatic reduction in energy usage, benefiting both the environment and the global economy. Furthermore, a world bathed in perpetual sunlight could revolutionize industries like solar power. With constant access to sunlight, solar energy could become a truly viable and sustainable source of power, reducing our dependence on fossil fuels. Imagine a world powered entirely by the sun. a world free from the constraints of the day-night cycle. Beyond the practical benefits, a world without shadows could foster a new era of scientific exploration. The very phenomenon that disrupted our understanding of light and shadow could hold the key to unlocking new frontiers in physics and cosmology. Scientists would have a field day studying the properties of light, space-time, and the fundamental forces that govern our universe. This unexpected cosmic event could usher in a new age of scientific discovery. The human capacity for adaptation is remarkable. Faced with the challenges of a shadowless world, we would undoubtedly find ways to adjust and thrive. Our brains are incredibly adept at processing visual information and making sense of our surroundings. Over time, we'd likely develop new ways of perceiving depth and distance, compensating for the lack of shadows. Technological innovation would also play a crucial role in our adaptation. We might develop new visual aids, perhaps augmented reality glasses that reintroduce artificial shadows and depth perception cues into our field of vision. Self-driving cars, already reliant on advanced sensor technology, could navigate a shadowless world with relative ease. Culturally, the absence of shadows might lead to fascinating shifts in art, literature, and our understanding of beauty. Artists, no longer able to rely on the interplay of light and shadow, would need to find new ways to represent form and depth. Writers might explore the philosophical and existential implications of a world without shadows, challenging our perceptions of reality and illusion. In a world without shadows, our very definition of beauty might undergo a radical transformation. The subtle interplay of light and shadow, so integral to our current aesthetic sensibilities, would no longer be a factor. We might find beauty in the uniform illumination of objects, appreciating the way light reveals textures and details in a whole new way. Imagine the smooth, polished surfaces of sculptures, reflecting light evenly from all angles. The vibrant colors of paintings, no longer muted by shadows, would take on a luminous quality. Architecture, stripped of its shadows, might embrace minimalist aesthetics, emphasizing clean lines and geometric forms. This shift in aesthetic preferences would be a testament to human adaptability and our capacity to find beauty in unexpected places. It would challenge us to reevaluate our preconceived notions of what is visually appealing and to appreciate the world through a new lens. The absence of shadows would force us to confront the essence of beauty itself, stripped of its traditional visual cues. Section 8. Light and shadow, two sides of the same coin. The concept of a shadowless world, while hypothetical, offers a profound meditation on the nature of duality. Light and shadow, like so many opposing forces in our universe, are inextricably intertwined. One cannot exist without the other. They define and give meaning to each other. The absence of one fundamentally alters our understanding of the other. Throughout history, shadows have often been associated with darkness, mystery, and the unknown. They have been seen as symbols of negativity, fear, and the hidden aspects of ourselves. Yet shadows are also essential for our perception of light. They provide contrast, depth, and dimension to the world around us. In a way, the disappearance of shadows would be like losing a part of ourselves. It would be a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all things and the delicate balance that governs our universe. The shadowless world, devoid of this fundamental duality, would be a stark and unfamiliar place. Section 9. The unseen effects on the natural world. The ecological ramifications of a shadowless world would be immense and far-reaching. Consider the impact on plant life. Photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy, relies on a delicate balance of light and shadow. A world of constant, unfiltered sunlight could disrupt this delicate balance, potentially harming plant life. Animals, too, would face significant challenges. Many species rely on shadows for camouflage, to escape predators, or to stalk their prey. The absence of shadows would disrupt these delicate predator-prey relationships, potentially leading to imbalances in ecosystems. Nocturnal animals, adapted to the cover of darkness, would be particularly vulnerable in a world perpetually bathed in light. The intricate web of life on Earth is finely tuned to the rhythms of light and darkness. The disappearance of shadows would send shockwaves through this delicate balance, with unforeseen consequences for the future of our planet's biodiversity. It would be a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things, and the profound impact even seemingly small changes can have on the delicate balance of nature. Section 10. A new perspective on our place in the cosmos. This hypothetical journey into a shadowless world ultimately leads us back to a fundamental question. What is our place in the cosmos? The very idea that the universe could function so differently from our expectations underscores the vastness of our ignorance. It reminds us that for all our scientific advancements, we are still merely scratching the surface of understanding the true nature of reality. The universe is full of mysteries, of phenomena that defy our current understanding of physics and challenge our preconceived notions of what is possible. Perhaps, in some distant corner of the cosmos, a shadowless world exists, governed by laws of physics that we can only begin to imagine. The possibility of a shadowless world serves as a potent reminder of the vastness and mystery of the cosmos. It compels us to remain curious, to keep exploring, and to never take our understanding of the universe for granted. The universe is full of surprises, and the more we learn, the more we realize how much more there is to discover. Section 11. Embracing the shadowless world. A shadowless world, while initially disorienting, might ultimately lead humanity to a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of our universe. It would be a powerful testament to our capacity for adaptation and our ability to find beauty and wonder in the most unexpected places. The absence of shadows would force us to confront the world in a new light, to see the familiar with fresh eyes. While the disappearance of shadows would undoubtedly present challenges, it would also offer unique opportunities. It would push the boundaries of scientific inquiry, spark technological innovation, and inspire new forms of artistic expression. The shadowless world, a world bathed in perpetual light, would be a world forever changed. Yet, even in the absence of shadows, the human spirit, with its enduring capacity for curiosity, ingenuity, and resilience, would undoubtedly find a way to adapt, to explore, and to make this strange new world our own. We would learn to navigate this new reality, to find beauty in unexpected places, and to marvel at the wonders of a universe that continues to surprise and amaze us.